Baraka Ezra, Bahashem, Yahushai, all praise, glory to Yahweh, Hallelujah, praise Yahweh, America, Yahweh, rest upon you. And saying that, we're going to get straight into it, so let's go to the book of Jeremiah, the 4th chapter, because see, y'all have to learn and understand what y'all voted for, and y'all have to understand this political game. Because see, at the end of the day, y'all are separated through religious teachings. Y'all lack understanding of what this political game is about. So you die in separation despite of your baptism and your confessions. You understand me? See, so it's time to learn and understand what you worshiping and understanding what this game is about. You understand me? What I had, what, Jeremiah 4. And let me get 22, Jeremiah 4 and 22. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me because they are fools. You understand me? Because they don't know Yahweh God. They don't know what they're worshiping. Do you understand me? And his people are the children of Israel. Now, the Gentiles are going to come. Yet the Gentiles are not his people. Yet the Gentiles are going to come and learn and understand what they worship. They're going to come and worship Yahweh God. Do you understand me? And that's the blindness of Israel. But we're going to get into all these things. You understand me? Because see, y'all lack understanding of what this game is about or what life is about. Y'all lack understanding of this Bible. Do you understand me? It is what it is, because see, understand this Bible has a lot of Masonic rituals and symbols. Do you understand me? Understand that you have a lot of paganism. Gods are written in this Bible. You understand me? Go back into the book of Daniel, the 12th chapter, when Yahweh God told Daniel to seal up the book. Why are you talking about sealing up? You're talking about prophecy. Do you understand me? Because the knowledge is going to increase, and that knowledge is what we call philosophy to this day. Do you understand me? That philosophy is what we know politically as called Marxism. Do you understand me? Hey, it is what it is. Let's read that again. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil. Now, when it said wise to do evil, now wise is applied knowledge. So y'all are wise to do evil, meaning that y'all apply all type of y'all apply the commandments of man, because the commandments of man is outside of the commandments. So through the commandments of man, y'all violate the commandments. Do you understand me? See, so y'all wise to do evil because anything outside of the commandments is evil. See, so y'all have a lot of knowledge to go against God. Y'all have a lot of knowledge to rebel. Do you understand me? Yet y'all don't understand that in y'all rebelliousness is because of democracy, ideology, philosophy. Do you understand me? See, so y'all really have to understand what you voted for, because see, y'all put these people in the power and not understanding what this whole political game is about. You understand me? Because see, life is based on politics and religion. Do you understand me? The world's government is based on politics and religion. Life itself, the governing system of man, is based on politics and religion. So you cannot separate it. So y'all lack understanding. So y'all are wise to do evil. Because see, politics and religion is one. You understand me? They are one, meaning that they are a part of man. Do you understand me? They are a part of man. That's the physical nature of man. Do you understand me? Let's go back on Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge, and the knowledge is the commandments. You understand me? Because I want to get ahead of the lesson, but religion is an organization of man. You understand me? Religion is man organization of its belief system. Do you understand me? And that's what religion is. See, understand religion is but religion is a philosophical view. Do you understand me? It can be divine, but yet that philosophical view is what we call religion. You understand me? It is what it is. The politics are the physical works of that belief system. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Say like you're an atheist, right? Now atheism is a religion. It's a physical religion. It's a belief system. Do you understand me? Because they believe that the earth formed from a Big Bang theory or from the materials or matters of the universe colliding or a chemical accident took place. Do you understand me? Basically in the physical nature. They believe in atoms. Do you understand me? And what it is. See, so even if you're an atheist, you understand me? At the end of the day, that's a religious belief system. See, so understand religion is a belief system, and that belief system is the part of man. So you cannot separate politics and religion, and yet y'all do separate politics and religion, and y'all die in idolization, die in separation. You understand me? Let's go back, finish up. Let me get Jeremiah 4 and finish up 22. And I'm gonna go ahead on into the book of Mark. I'm gonna get the book of Mark, the 7th chapter, right quick. We're gonna hold Mark 7, finish up Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. Now sottish is stupidity. You understand me? Y'all are really stupid. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. A lot of you all through democracy think that a man can have a baby. Do you understand me? You all think that a man can have a baby. Do you understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so y'all are foolish because y'all are wise to apply that. Do you understand me? Not understanding that the philosophy, the physical nature of man is corrupt, and the physical nature of man is against Yahweh God, and Yahweh God is the against the physical nature of man. You understand me? At the end of the day, you can't separate politics and religion because politics and religion is a spiritual war. Politics and religion is the foundation of this political war. Do you understand me? This political war, domestic or foreign, goes back into the scriptures. You understand me? The Bible is a political book. You understand me? It is what it is. See, so y'all have to understand what you worship, and then y'all don't understand. You understand me? Y'all wise to do good. I mean, y'all wise to exercise democracy. But y'all don't know Yahweh God. Y'all don't know what y'all worship. And again, because the church don't teach you. Why? Because the church is a religious organization. You understand me? That organization is ran by man. And man is corrupt. Do you understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so understand that you cannot separate politics and religion. Because see, that's what life is based on. World governments is based on politics and religion. So therefore you cannot separate it. Again, the politics is the physical works of that belief system. You understand me? I was holding on Mark 7, but let me go into Philippians. Let me get Philippians 1. Philippians 1 and I'm gonna go down Philippians 1 and 22, and then I'm gonna go ahead on and Ephesians. Let me go and get the book of Ephesians, the 5th chapter. Let me get the 5th chapter. Oh, Ephesians. Ephesians 5 and what? 17. Ephesians 5 and 17. And then let me go back into what I have Philippians 1 and 22. Philippians chapter 1, verse 22. But I live in the flesh. Listen, but I live in the flesh. And what he talking about is the physical nature. See, so when the Bible speaks about the flesh, it talks about the physical nature. Again, the Bible is symbolic and metaphorically written. You understand me? Let's read that again. But if I live in the flesh, this is the fruit of my labor. And that fruit of a labor is his works that he did in the flesh. You understand me? Whether it's good or whether it's not good. At the end of the day, you play your faith out. You work your faith out. The Bible, Paul says, "Well, work out your salvation." You understand me? Hey, it is what it is. Let's read that again. Philippians chapter 1, verse 22. But if I live in the flesh, this is the fruit of my labor. Yet I will choose, I want not. For I am in a strait between two, having a desire to part, to be with Christ, and that's that divine nature, which is far better. Nevertheless, to abide in the flesh is more needful for you. Meaning that being in the flesh is more needful. Why? Because through the flesh, I can be able to show you how to overcome the physical nature. Show you how to overcome the physical nature by exercising these commandments. And as long as I'm exercising these commandments and the physical nature, I'm overcoming that physical nature. Now, would I still sin? Yes, you is still going to sin. But you mortify the deeds of that flesh through the divine nature. You understand me? Let me go into Romans, and let me get 8, and let me get go down to verse 13. Romans chapter 8, verse 13. For if ye live after the flesh, meaning the physical nature, so you live after the physical nature. For if you live after the physical nature, ye shall die, because the wages of sin is death. You understand me? See, so y'all got this twisted thinking that you go to church, you do good and believe, you die, you're going to go to heaven. That's a lie. You understand me? Because see, the wages of sin is death. Although Adam didn't die that same day, as time passed, he died. And as the generations pass on, even to now, the lifespans have got shorter and shorter through disease, through violence. You understand me? Healthness, wellness. You understand me? See, so it is what it is. Let's read that again. Romans chapter 8, verse 13. For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. Meaning that you are going to live because you are in the physical nature, right? You are automatically going to sin, automatically, right? That's why I did that video that y'all need to go back and watch on my lunch break about grace. See, y'all don't understand grace. See, y'all think grace is where Christ came and you get a chance to do good and get into heaven. But you don't understand Christ is prophecy. Life is already written. Even when you go back and watch that movie, The Rapture, with what's his name? With Kirk in it. You understand me? When you go back and watch that, even if the rapture, you believe in the rapture, and the rapture proves my point, and it always proves my point, but y'all not able to see it. Say like if the rapture is not true, let's say like if the rapture was to take place right now, you have those that are selected, meaning that life was already written long before the foundation of the world. So those people have answered that call. You understand me? See, so y'all really have to understand what y'all worshiping, and y'all don't understand what y'all worshiping when it comes to this politics, when it comes to the government. You understand me? Because see, understand, life is based on politics and religion. Religion is what life is about. Politics is what life is about because you work out that belief system. You understand me? So you cannot separate it. You cannot separate it. Do you understand me? So therefore y'all are confused when it comes to reading the Bible. You understand me? Because y'all really have to understand what is being presented to you in the media. Because see, these politicians I'm gonna get into it, and it's gonna lead into my into what I'm gonna talk about today. Because see, these politicians, they already know that we are the children of Israel through the Bible. You understand me? See, these politicians, these elite, these people that run the world, they already know what the play is. You understand me? Because see, at the end of the day, the Bible and life is based on astro theology. You understand me? Astro is the comments, the solar system, and the theology is the philosophy of man. You understand me? See, so at the end of the day, you cannot separate politics and religion because politics and religion is what this game is about. You understand me? You cannot separate it. Even when you go into the church, they talk about the New World Order, right? They talk about the Antichrist. That's political. Do you understand me? Those are political events. Yet they can't come to the Bible with it because they separate politics and religion. You understand me? The church is owned by the government. The church is run by the government. You understand me? The church is part of the government. Do you understand me? Again, religion and politics is what life is about, and the government is based on religion. Do you understand me? Hey, it is what it is. Matter of fact, and then let me go over. I had Romans 8 and 13. Let me go over to Romans 6, and let me start at 10. Romans chapter 6 verse 10. For in that he died unto sin once, but in that he liveth unto Yahweh, meaning he died to the physical nature. You understand me? See, so once you die to the physical nature, there is no turning back. See, I did a video about this, about baptism and grace. See, these are the things that y'all really have to get a understanding of. You understand me? Because y'all got this false ideology of what the Bible is about and what this game is about. And at the end of the day, you die as a fool. You die in separation. Do you understand me? Like that Facebook emoji, can't make this shit up. Do you understand me? Hey. Hey, it is what it is. Verse 11. Likewise, reckon ye also yourselves to be dead unto sin, but alive unto Yahweh through Yahweh Shai. Why? Because Yahweh Shai is biblical prophecy. Yahweh Shai walked in that divine nature. Do you understand me? Verse 12. Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that ye should obey the lust thereof. See, so if I'm in the flesh, and if I live in the flesh, I'm going to die in the flesh because I'm obedient to the flesh. But if I walk in that divine nature, I'm going to live despite of me being in the physical flesh, and despite of my physical shortness. You understand me? That's why grace is applied. That's why grace was established. You understand me? Because the physical nature of man, everything was written long before the foundation of the world. Y'all had to go back and read these scriptures. But see, y'all are not taught this into y'all churches and Bible study. That's why I do salvation, spiritual war, listen to my videos, because see, everything is biblically based, and everything that's biblically based is politically being played out through these politicians. This is what y'all looking at when y'all watch these media outlets. You understand me? Because the mainstream media outlet is the part of the big game too. Do you understand me? That's why they call it the mainstream. And then you got conservative. See, the mainstream is MSNBC, bullshit now. What, DNC, MSDNC, CNN, and all these people are mainstream medias. You understand me? Even your local news station in your cities throughout America, they are mainstream. Do you understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so y'all really have to understand the game. These politicians, they already know the play. And y'all put these people in the power not understanding who the fuck these people are. Y'all don't understand this whole game that the government is based on religion. Life is based on politics and religion. Religion and politics is what life is about. Politics and religion is what the government is based on. Do you understand me? Hey, it is, it is what it is. Let me, what I have, Mark, chapter 7. I'm gonna start. I want 7, but I'm gonna start at 6. Verse 6. He answered and said unto them, Where have Isaiah prophesied of you hypocrites? As it is written, These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts is far from me. Howbeit in vain. Now vain is emptiness. Do they worship me? Now worship is an act of obedience. Now let's read that again. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of man. Meaning that y'all honor God through religious teachings. You understand me? Hey, through religious teachings. Verse 8. For laying aside the commandments of Yahweh, ye hold the traditions of man. And the traditions of man are the physical acts, are those unreligious practices. You understand me? Now let's go back to let me go back to Romans 8, and then let me go back to let me go up to 7. Romans chapter 8 verse 7. Because the carnal mind is an enmity against Yahweh, for it is not subject to the law of Yahweh, neither it can be. So they that are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh God. Why? Because the flesh is not subject to that divine law. You understand me? It is what it is. See, y'all really have to understand this game and the way it's being played out. You understand me? And y'all lack understanding. You understand me? Let's go back to Mark. Start from the beginning, 7 and 6. Mark chapter 7, verse 6. He answered and said unto them, Where have Isaiah prophesied of you hypocrites? These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts is far from me. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of man. For laying aside the commandments of Yahweh, ye hold the traditions of men. Now let's go down to verse 13. Making the word of Yahweh non-effect through your traditions. And those traditions are those religious practices of the physical nature. Making the word of Yahweh non-effect through your traditions which ye have delivered. Meaning that y'all believe in God, but you really don't believe in God. Meaning that you support whatever you believe in. Like let's say politics and religion. See, understand. Politics is you working out that belief system. I'm gonna give you an example. Say like a lot of you all are Christians. A lot of you all believe in God. A lot of you all really have God in your heart, right? Yet, even though y'all have God in your heart, even though you believe in God, even though you go to church faithfully, you understand me? But at the end of the day, you support policies that you believe in. See, so you believe in God, but you support homosexuality. So at the end of the day, you don't believe in God. You believe in homosexuality. So you honor me with your lips, but your heart is far from me. You don't believe in God because God is a title. Do you understand me? You believe, you support, and you teach what you believe in. Do you understand me? Atheism, they don't believe in a spiritual being of creation that created the heavens and the earth. So they're going to stick with Scientology. They're going to stick with evolution. Do you understand me? And they're going to stick strong, and they're going to stay strong, and they're going to stick, and they're going to stay strong to that. You understand me? Because atheism, they believe in the physical nature. Now, if you believe in God and call yourself a Baptist, Methodist, Pentecostal, or a Christian, and you support these politicians that go against your own faith, then you don't believe in God. Do you understand me? So the word of Yahweh God has none effect. Being an Israelite has none effect. By me telling you that who you are, or by me breaking the government down to sin and getting you to see and understand how wicked this is, and it all relates back to idolization and planning worship. Do you understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so that's what you have to understand. Y'all support legislations that goes against your belief system, but you don't understand it. Despite of you going to your religious teachers, a Bible study, and singing in the choir. You understand me? So y'all are hypocrites. So y'all don't understand what y'all worshiping. So y'all are wise to do evil, but to do good, y'all have no knowledge. Because y'all don't know what y'all worshiping. Because y'all believe in the physical nature. Y'all believe in the physical ideology of man. Because see, democracy is a philosophical view. Do you understand me? It's a view. And y'all, and through democracy, all these views y'all believe in. A girl can a girl can be a man. A man can have a baby. A man can have a beard and have his sexual organs still hanging, but he in his mind ideology identify as a girl, so he get to play in the women's WNBA. He get to play volleyball with the girls. You understand me? So y'all believe in this shit. So you don't believe in God. See, so you believe in what you support what you believe in. You understand me? So go back again to politics and religion. Religion is your religious belief system physically. You understand me? And the politics is you working out that belief system. See, so through the politics, you don't believe in God. You don't believe. You understand me? It is what it is because you are who you are. You know, in fact, let's go to what I had. Let me get Ephesians. What I had Ephesians 5:17. No, I mean Shalaki, Galatians. Let me get Galatians. Let me get Galatians 5:17, and let me go back to Philippians 1 and 22. I'm gonna finish up Philippians. Philippians chapter 1 verse 22. But if I live in the flesh, this is the fruit of my labor, which I shall choose I won't not, for I am in a strait betwixt. 2. Having a desire to depart, to be with Yahweh, to be with Christ, which is far better. Nevertheless, to abide in the flesh is more needful for you. Now let's go down to verse 30. Having the same conflict, listen, having the same conflict which ye saw in me, and now here to be in me. Now here to be in me. And that same conflict is the what? The spiritual nature and the physical nature, and y'all competing, y'all fighting, y'all battling, you debating. Do you understand me? Galatians. I'm gonna hold that Galatians and get what? 5:17. Galatians chapter 5 verse 17. For the flesh lusts against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. These are contrary to one another, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. Meaning that you can't do what you want to do. Why? Because you have the physical and the divine nature, and that's politics, and they clashing. You understand me? See, so politics is the working out of your faith. That's what Paul tells you. Do you understand me? Let me go into Jeremiah 44 right quick, and I think what 25. Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 25. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the Yahweh of Israel, saying, Ye and your wives have both spoken with your mouth, and filled with your hands, saying, We will surely perform our vows, that we have vowed to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven. Now the Queen of Heaven is Ishtar. Now Ishtar goes back to Babylon, which is Semiramis. You understand me? See, understand, Babylon, Semiramis gave birth to modern day religion. Now Babylon, modern day religion to this day, Babylon doctrine goes back into the Sumerian doctrines. Now the Sumerian doctrines is surrounded by myth and legend. Do you understand me? And 8 people survived that flood, that first world. Do you understand me? So knowledge from that first world spilled into that second world. Hey, it is what it is. And when y'all into the church, say like when y'all go into the church and y'all have y'all church picnics, although it seemed righteous in the church, like okay then on the weekend we're gonna go to the park or we're gonna have a picnic at the church. Do you understand me? See, them activities are worshiping practices, but y'all not able to understand that y'all are worshiping the Queen of Heaven. Do you understand me? Because see, understand Christianity. Christianity goes back into Babylon. You understand me? Mary and Jesus go back to Babylon. Mary is Ceremesis and Jesus is Talmud. You understand me? See, y'all really have to understand what this political game is about. Why? Because the government is based on religion. Everything, life is based on religion. That's why you can't separate politics and religion. Because the politics is you working out that belief system of yours. Hey, like that emoji in Facebook, you can't make this shit up. You understand me? Let's go back and read that again. Jeremiah chapter 44 verse where I had 25. Thus said the Lord of hosts, Yahweh of Israel, saying, Ye and your wives have both spoken with your mouths, and fulfilled your hands, saying, We will surely perform our vows that we have vowed, to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven, to pour out drink offerings unto her. You will surely accomplish your vows and surely perform your vows. And y'all do that faithfully. But y'all don't understand that the church is paganism. Y'all don't understand. Although you have good intentions, yet you don't understand that the church is built on astro mythology. Now you understand me? The church is built on paganism, planet worship. You understand me? Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Say like the church, that cross, and with that circle. Now that circle symbolizes the sun. You understand me? Jesus replaced the. It's a replacement of that sun. You understand me? Because see, understand when Nimrod died, he died and became the sun god. Do you understand me? See, so on Sunday y'all got Sunday worshiping. Do you understand me? See, so y'all Christianity, or y'all call yourself Christians, yet y'all lack understanding, because Christianity do not follow Christ. Even when it put when back it up. When Christianity first came out, they didn't follow Christ. You understand me? Christianity don't follow Christ. Christianity is plagiarism. But we're gonna get into another video on this, because we're gonna get harder and deeper into what's taking place in the media outlet. You understand me? Because 6,000 years is basically up. Do you understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so when y'all in these church activities and into these churches, into these synagogues, y'all holding car washes and bake sales, y'all are really giving reference to the queens of heaven. Y'all are planning worshiping. Do you understand me? Again, religion is a part of life. It's a part of man. Do you understand me? It's the physical nature of man. Do you understand me? That's why you cannot separate politics and religion. Hey, it is what it is. Let me go into the book of Matthew. Let me go into the Matthew 7, and let me go to verse 15. Matthew chapter 7, verse 15. Be aware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolves. You shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather up thorns or figs of thistles? You understand me? Let's go down to verse 20. Wherefore by their fruits you shall know them. See, so by the fruits you shall know them. By their physical, practical, religious works, you will know who they are, who are true believers and who are not true believers. Do you understand me? True believer worship Yahweh God in spirit and in truth. Now, if you're not in that truth and you believe in God, but you worship and you support these politicians, then you don't believe in God. You're not a true worshiper. You understand me? You only worship in the name only. You only worship philosophically. So you only honoring with your hearts, like how you say in Mark 7. So the commandments don't have no effect. Do you understand me? I could talk about dietary laws all day, and y'all still gonna go and eat pork. Y'all still gonna go and violate the commandments. Because through religious teachings and ideology, y'all got this false ideology of what this game is about. So therefore you don't know God. So the Gentiles don't know God, and the children of Israel rejected Yahweh God. So if the Israelites don't know Yahweh God, the Gentiles definitely don't know what you worship. You understand me? Go back into Wisdom of Solomon 14, because see, understand, idolization is the beginning and the end of all things. You understand me? Planet worship and creation was here in the beginning. You understand me? In fact, that's why you cannot separate religion and politics. And in fact, let me get in the Apocrypha. Let me go to Wisdom of Solomon 14, and let me have verse 12. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 12. For the devising of idol was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them the corruption of life. Now let's go down to verse 27. For the worshipping of idols, not to be named, is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil. You understand me? And planet worshiping was here in the beginning, and it's still here to this day. It's disguised in religion, and this planet worshiping is disguised with the government. Do you understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so that's what you have to understand. You will know a person by their works. And you see these politicians, they don't believe in Yahweh God. Do you understand me? Yet y'all support these people but not understanding. You understand me? Not doing your homework. So you fall victim. Do you understand me? Let me go into Isaiah let me get Isaiah 65 and let me get 11. Isaiah 65 verse 11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forgot my holy mountain. Now what he talking about is not on Mount Zion, but what he talking about is that divine governance system. You understand me? Again, the Bible is symbolic. You understand me? Those hills and those mountains talks about the governance system of man. You understand me? Because see, hills are small, so we're talking about city, local governments, and then you got mountains. You got hills, and then you have mountains. Now the hills are the federal government. Now the mountains are the world governments. See, so at the end of the day, mountain is symbolic for government, for governing. Do you understand me? Let's read that again. Isaiah 65:11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forgot my holy mountain, that prepared the table for that truth, that furnished the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and you shall bow down to the slaughter. Now that sword is that system. Do you understand me? So the system is not racism. You understand me? So you're going to bow down to that sword, man. You're going to fall to that system. Therefore I will number you to the sword, and you shall bow down to the slaughter. Meaning that you're going to destroy yourself religiously, politically, economically, culturally. You are naked. You have nothing. No covering, no nothing, no belief system, no nothing. Therefore I will number you to the sword, and you shall bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, you did not answer. When I spoke, you did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Meaning, despite of these videos, y'all continue to support these politicians. Y'all continue to support democracy, socialism, and communism. You understand me? Verse 13. Therefore thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, and ye shall cry sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of the spirit. Meaning that you're going to fall to the system, economically, politically, religiously. When the whole system, world government collapse. You understand me? You're going to be hungry because you relied and trusted it on the government that you know nothing about. You understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so understand that life is based on politics and religion, and you cannot separate politics and religion because the world government is based on religion. Do you understand me? Politics and religion. Let me go to Genesis, the 10th chapter, and let me get. I want 9. Yeah, I'm start at 9. I want Genesis 10 and 9. Genesis chapter 10, verse 9. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Wherefore it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord. Now, he was a hunter, meaning that he was against Yahweh God religiously. Because, yeah, he built shrines. Understand that prior to, in the days of Nimrod and after, we are talking about the days of the Sumerians. Understand that when you go to human history, history, Hambari was the first king of Babylon. Same thing with America. George Hanson was black. He was the first black president of America. The difference is that the black wasn't established. You understand me? It was John Hanson and the Constitution when America got its freedom from the British and through the Constitution, but the Constitution wasn't fully established. You understand me? Now, George Washington is the first president of America due to the fact of that his that political system in America was established through the so-called white man because they was already established because they were coming from the 1300s from the Black Plague. You understand me? In the Renaissance period because Europe was covered in snow and ice and shit. You understand me? See, so y'all really have to understand history. You understand me? See, so Nimrod was before Hambri, but yet Babylon was not established as a full governing system yet. Do you understand me? So he was a hunter before the Lord. You understand me? Verse 10. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, and he rich, Elkanah, and Canaan, in the land of Shinar, and out went the land forth Asher, and built the Nile, which we later known as the Syrian Empire. But understand, these Babel, Erich, Akkad, these are all cities that were rediscovered by Noah. You understand me? These cities was already inhabited in what we know as the Sumerians. You understand me? See, so they digged up these tablets. You understand me? It is what it is. And when they digged up these tablets, they spreaded this cultural practices, paganism practices. You understand me? And they formed that government. Do you understand me? Because see, Babylon is a religious governing system. Politically, it's a monarchy, meaning one man rule. But Babylon is a religious governing system. So he was against Yahweh God and planning worshiping. He built shrines. You understand me? Now, when Semiramis died, she became the moon goddess. Do you understand me? So that's why you got Ishtar, the moon goddess, and then you got sun worshiping of Christianity. That's why Mary and Jesus, Christianity goes back into Babylon. Because these religious, these religious practices and teachings goes back back into the Babylon, but back into the Sumerians also. You understand me? See, so understand, Babylon is a religious governing system. And all governments are based upon religion. Say like with Russia. Russia is atheism. Although they citizens are Orthodox, but Russians believe in the physical law. You understand me? They believe like man and woman. They don't believe in nothing else. They don't believe in that democracy. They believe in the physical nature of laws. You understand me? So when they shot that missile past the sun, they knew that there was no God, the government. You understand me? See, now Russia belief system is based upon atheism. That's why you always see them with NASA into the International Space Center. And you always see them, the Russians always be a part of that mission when it comes to the nuclear programming and all that shit. You understand me? Because they believe in the physical matters, and that's a belief system. Same thing with China. China are children of the dragon. You understand me? Yin and yang. See, understand, yin and yang goes back into the cosmos, goes back to the Andromeda and the Milky Way colliding, or galaxies colliding. That is basically yin and yang. You understand me? See, so understand, all governments relates back to the cosmos. You understand me? Idolization. You understand me? Religion. The government is built on religion. The world's government is built on religion. You understand me? So China is the children of the dragon. But let me get Revelations 12 and 7. And then I'm gonna go ahead on into the book of Deuteronomy. And let me get Deuteronomy 2. Let me get 2 and 9. Revelations chapter 12 verse 7. And there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angel fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels. Now those dragons are on what we know as the red dragon that goes back into the upper verses, because those stars connect together that form that dragon. So we're talking about the constellations. You understand me? The Bible relates to the constellation. The 12 tribes of Israel on here on earth are the constellation. You understand me? That ram goes back into the constellation. That goat goes back into the constellations. You understand me? It is what it is. See, so understand that religion is built on the constellation. The star of David is that goat. That ram is Aries. You understand me? That goat is Aries. What the ram is, with the zodiac. I thought I had my zodiac sign with me. But understand, you understand me? See, so he talking about that dragon, talking about those red giants and them exoplanets when they connect. Do you understand me? Hey, it is what it is. And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the world. And he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And his angel was cast out with him, that dragon. So they, meaning that they were worshipped by the Moabites, because the Moabites worship that dragon. Do you understand me? Deuteronomy chapter 2 verse 9. And the Lord said unto me, distress not the Moabites, neither contend with them in battle, for I would not give them the land of their possession, because they was evil battle people that was skillful at war. So Yahweh God said, don't touch them, don't mess with them, because they were very skillful at war. Do you understand me? Hey, it is what it is. Let's go to verse 10. And the M's dwelt there in time past, a people great and many and tall as the Anakians. Now, even though you have Anakians, but understand they wasn't that tall. That's what you see in religiously on TV and what they talking about. They were 30 feet tall, 50 feet tall. No, they wasn't. That's a lie. You understand me? It is what it is. See, so y'all really have to understand. They wasn't that tall. They was tall, but they wasn't no 35 feet tall, 40 feet tall, running around eating people. See, all those ain't nothing but Jewish fables and stories and myth. Again, the Bible is surrounded by mythology. You understand me? It is what it is. Verse 11, which also accounted giants as they Anakians, but the Moabites called them Ems. The Hormons, now the Hormons are the offsprings of Anunnaki, right? Anakians. The Horns dwelt in the Seir before time, but the children of Esau succeeded them when they had destroyed them before them, and dwelt instead as Israel did in the land of possession, did the Lord gave unto them, meaning that Esau and them took over Seir. They defeated the offsprings of the Anunnakians. You understand me? See, so understand that all that tallness and stories and myth, you have to stay away from, because it's not true. You understand me? And I can prove it. You understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so you have to understand that China is what we know, that serpent is what we know, and that's Leviathan. It's the one world governance system. That snake, that serpent symbolize the physical nature of man. See, China and Russia, religions are the physical nature, are the physical matters of this world. Do you understand me? See, so Russia and China, religion and their political system is built on religion. Same thing with America. You understand me? America is built on religion. When you go back to the American eagle, Do you understand me? Because see, that American eagle goes back to that seal of the Roman Empire. Do you understand me? The Roman Empire is still here to this day. It's just that they broken up into what we know as countries. And these countries are run by these secret society members of Illuminati, of the elite. Do you understand me? So these people run our government and run our institutions. And they base our institution and government on planet worshiping. So the governments of this world are based upon religion. You understand me? Now that bird, that American eagle, that bird not only was the seal of the Roman Empire, because that's why we got the left ring and the white ring here in America. Because see, the political system of America is built on the Roman Empire. Do you understand me? That's why America has a Senate and a Congress. You understand me? It is what it is. See, so now that bird goes back into that eagle goes back to the Phoenicians, the Phoenicians phoenix bird. Now the Phoenician phoenix bird goes back into the similar of Egypt. Do you understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so now you got the Oval Office, right? The Oval Office is basically the female. And the monument that sits in front of the Oval Office is the male erection. You understand me? Because see, understand, this game is about sex, money, and power. Again, this game is about sex, money, and power. Do you understand me? Right? See, so the Oval Office is the female. That's why they call it the Oval Office. And the monument is the male erection. You understand me? Say like, okay, I'm gonna give an example. Say like in Christianity, you call yourself waiting on the Antichrist, right? The government, these politicians, they waiting on the resurrection of Horus. Do you understand me? See, so y'all really have to understand. See, so they already know Jesus don't exist. But that just to fool you and to disguise you, to manipulate you. You understand me? To control you, and they control you through religion. You understand me? That's why the government is based on religion. And their policies are the politics of their religious belief system. Do you understand me? And that belief system politically what we know as the New World Order. When the world going to be in the order of the commandments of man. Do you understand me? It is what it is. And to this day, America, like Nimrod, was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Even to this day, America still hunts souls in these political campaigns that y'all be voting for every 4 years and 2 years. Kamala Harris campaign, Biden and Harris administration. What their campaign slogan? The battle for American soul. Because every campaign is a battle for your soul. Because you are in a war, but you don't understand it. You understand me? Because you are not taught. You're not able to see beyond. Do you understand me? You're not able to see me beyond. You understand me? Because see, when you go in America, you understand me? Say like when you go into the courtroom, right? America in the courtroom, you got the floor, and then you got another step, and then you got steps where the judge sit at, right? And then where the witness is lower than the judge. See those 3 steps in the courtroom, they go back to 33-degree masonry. Cause see those black robes and those black priests that the judges and the priests and the people wear, that goes back to planet Saturn and worship. Do you understand me? It is what it is. So we're gonna get into religion, we're gonna get into these things. Do you understand me? Now you got the Pentagon in America, right? That Pentagon, yeah, this is the better. I got this. See that Pentagon. See, on the American Eagle, you got the seal of Solomon and David. Now, when you have this flipped upside down, you had a pentagram. Do you understand me? Meaning that you have money, material over spiritual matters, right? And if it flip upside down, if it flip back up, you have spiritual over the physical matter. But then that's another video when we're talking about and breaking all this down, because see, you have to understand again, the Bible, you have to be taught the Bible. Okay, you just can't read the Bible. See, y'all read the Bible and say Jesus loves you. You understand me? Jesus be good, but you don't know the Bible. You don't know the symbolism. You don't know the Masonic rituals that these people put. You understand me? In your face, but you're not able to see it or understand it. But the elite, you understand me? Now the Pentagon, when you take away those stars outside, you have that Pentagon. Now Pentagons, hectograms, triangles are used in witchcraft and black magic. Do you understand me? See, so you have to really understand what you really worshiping. You understand me? Because see, America and its world government is based upon religion, based upon these religious symbols. You understand me? It is what it is. Now, re is an ancient word that goes back to it's a Greek, it's an ancient Greek word that's goes back to the pronunciation is hey. You understand me? It's spelled P-E, but it's hey. You understand me? Legion, no, hey, right? That's the ancient Greek word. Now, re, the ancient Greek word, hey, pronounce hey, that means to fool, be silly. Do you understand me? Now, today, through the English translation, we say nice, because nice is foolishness. Do you understand me? Because if I'm giving an example, say like, ooh, the nice guys finish lies. Why the nice guys finish lies? Because they too nice till they let the woman run all over them because you too nice. You too nice, so somebody came in and stole everything from you religiously, politically, and economically because you were trying to be nice. Because through religious teachings, Jesus say love everybody. Do you understand me? But you became a fool through nice. You understand me? See, so through religion, y'all become fools, thinking that a white man gonna come and save you, which is not gonna happen because they already know. You understand me? Now, Legion, derived from that word Polish nicknames. Okay, say like you have elite people with nicknames, like say like for instance, like he's a liar. Why? Why do you call him a liar? That's his nickname. His nickname is a liar because he tell fables and he start and with the fables he kick up noise, he kick up fuss. Do you understand me? It is what it is. Right now, see, so understand, Legion are nicknames, Polish nicknames, right? That goes back from that word Lejak, something like that. Lejak or something like that, and what that means are the elite alliance. You understand me? Meaning that you have a bunch of millionaires, billionaires that have a society that come together that form that society. You understand me? And these billionaires today on the world stage is what we call the WEF, World Economic Forum. Here in America, we call them oligarchs. You understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so here we call them oligarchs to this day. But their original name is aristocratic. Aristocratic. That's their original name. You understand me? And basically what that means is the elite of alliance, which meaning that you have a bunch of billionaires that come together that form that alliance. And that alliance that they form together is what we know as Masonic rituals, Masonry, Illuminati. You understand me? And these same people run our government. These same people run our institution because see, understand, the Knights Templar and all these secret societies, Illuminati, grew up, they came into power into government. They grew up they came out of, Illuminati come out of the church, Salaki. Illuminati, they come out of the Catholic Church. Do you understand me? All these secret societies come out of the church. The Mason come out of the government because Amate started that cult. You understand me? Mason. You understand me? And the Egyptians. You understand me? They had an empire because the Egyptian was a monarchy system. Although they was a polytheistic dynasty, at times they became monotheistic through Hakanani and a couple of other pharaohs. You understand me? But it is what it is. The Egyptians, they are based upon the sun. They are based upon the sunset. The sunrise is Horus. The sunset is Seth. They are set as upon Ra. You understand me? See, so Egypt, the Babylonians, the Russians, the China, America, the whole world, man as a whole system is based upon religion. You understand me? That emoji can't make this shit up. You understand me? It is what it is. See, so understand that the governments of this world are based upon planet worship. religion. Same thing with the Hebrew Israelites. Do you understand me? They worship the sun and the moon and the stars also. You understand me? I'm gonna get Jeremiah we go to the Queen of Heaven, Jeremiah, whatever I can find it, whatever, what happened, we're talking about, the Queen of Heaven, you understand me, because y'all plant, they, that's that precept, they go back and, bake quick cakes, Shalaki, they go in and bake cakes for the Queen of Heaven. You understand me? Let me go to Amos. I'm gonna hold that Jeremiah 7. I'm gonna get Jeremiah 17 and 5, but let me go to Amos 5 and Amos 5 and 26. Amos chapter 5, verse 26. Shalaki, verse 25. Have ye offered unto me sacrifices and offering in the wilderness 40 years, O house of Israel? But ye have bore the tabernacle of your Moloch. Now Moloch is the northern Canaanites' chief god. Baal, right? Baal goes back to the Babylonian chief god, Baal. You understand me? Have ye offered unto me sacrifices and wilderness in the 40 years, O house of Israel? Ye have bore the tabernacle of your Moloch, your Chinam, your images. Now that Chiun is what we're talking about, the planet Saturn. You understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so Mecca, the black cube, goes back to the planet Saturn and Islam. You understand me? See, so Islam is planet worship because they worship the planet Venus. Do you understand me? That crescent is planet. It's not the moon. That's the crescent of Venus. You understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so understand the star, your channel. That star is what they call the Star of David or the Seal of Solomon. You have a lot of Israelites that wear this symbol. Now, the Star of David, this Seal of symbol, that goes back to the planet Saturn worshiping. Do you understand me? That's why you see the priests, you see these fake Jews, they always wear all black. See, when them Israelites wear all black or them Jews wear all black, they worship the planet Saturn. That's why you see them Israelites and them Jews worship on a Saturday. And then the Christians work on a Sunday. Because they whole worship based on the planetary system. I did a video about this. Do you understand me? I did a video concerning these things. You understand me? That's why I say, when you go throughout all my videos, you get an understanding of this whole political game, because I got to break it down pieces by pieces by pieces. Do you understand me? Because it's a whole lot to cover. You understand me? Because again, these policies, they intertwine, and you're going to be confused and lost. You understand me? Let's read that again. Amos, what, 5 and 25? Amos chapter 5, verse 25. Have ye offered unto me sacrifices in the wilderness 40 years, O house of Israel? But ye have bore the tabernacle of your Moloch and your churn, your images, the star of your God which ye made unto yourselves. Therefore will I cause you to go into captivity beyond Damascus, said the Lord, whose name is Yahweh of hosts. Meaning that to this day, the Hebrew Israelites, so-called African Americans, the Northern Kingdom, they are in slavery to this day for idolization. The Northern Kingdom is in slavery for Christianity worshiping. And to this day, the Northern Kingdom, Christianity worship. Do you understand me? Judah, half of Judah is in Christianity. The other half of Judah worship the commandments of man. They into the political commandments of man. Because see, black people into homosexuality, like Adam Bottom, Willie D, and all these black podcasters, Stephanie, Charlemagne the God. You understand me? All these niggas, all these black people, they represent the physical nature. They don't believe in God. Do you understand me? See, so you can tell they don't believe in God because they support philosophical views that violates the commandments. Do you understand me? That makes a mockery out of your own faith that you said you believe in. You support legislations. You understand me? Hey, it is what it is. See, so understand that even the Hebrew Israelites planted worship. Do you understand me? Their government is based upon planetary system. Do you understand me? See, so understand that this world government is based upon religion. Life is based upon politics and religion. Life is based on religion and politics. You cannot separate politics. You cannot separate religion. They are a part of man, and that's the physical nature of man. You have to learn to understand what you worship. You understand me? Because a lot of you all are enemies to Yahweh God. You understand me? Let me get oh, I had Jeremiah 18, right? 17, Shalaki. I had 17. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in the man and make flesh his arm, whose heart departed from the Lord. Meaning that y'all gonna fall into those curses because you trust in the policies of man. You trust in man and the governing system of man because that's who you believe in. That's your religious belief system, is the government. A lot of you all worship the government, so you have the mark of that beast. You understand me? Hey, it is what it is. You understand me? Y'all have that mark of the beast. Let me get Revelation. Why? Because y'all are into America. Y'all are into these movements. You understand me? And again, life is already written. You understand? Hey, it is what it is. See, so understand this game is about politics. Revelations chapter 13, verse 4. Let me start at 2. Verse 2. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and the deadly wound was healed. And the world wondered after the beast. And they worshiped the dragon. Now the wound that was deadly healed, and what he talking about, the wound that was deadly healed, is basically what he was talking about concerning World War I and World War II. What it was that and I had it too. That was wound. I think what Germany was wounded because you had Germany was split between democracy and communism. Do you understand me? I think what's his name? The president Reagan was like, Gorbachev, let down your walls. You understand me? See, so Germany was healed. You understand me? Hey, it is what it is. Verse 4. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. Now that dragon is symbolic for the physical nature of man. You understand me? That beast is the government. Do you understand me? And they worshiped the beast, saying, who was like unto the beast, who was able to make war with him. And there was given him a mouth, speaking great things of blasphemy, and power was given him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth and blasphemed against Yahweh God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and all and them that dwell in the heavens. And them that dwell in the heavens are what he talking about, those celestial objects. See, there ain't no, see, the angels that y'all talking about in religion are planets. We gonna get into these things. You understand me? Because this is what y'all have to learn and understand in what you worship. You understand me? See, I understand the cosmos and I understand politics and I understand the religion. So I know what I'm worshiping because Yahweh God exists. You understand me? It is what it is. Because see, I already know I answered that call. You understand me? Hey, it is what it is. Verse 7. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints to overcome them, and power given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose name is not written in the book of life of the Lamb from the foundation of the world. Oh, let's go down to let's go down to verse 16. And he caused all, both great, rich and poor, free, bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and their forehead. And that's not the chip system, so that's a lie. So that's bullshit when talking about the chip system. No, it's not talking about no chip system. That's not the mark. You understand me? I did a video about that. It's not the mark. You understand me? And that no man may buy, sell, or say that have the mark or the name of that beast or the number of his name. Here is the wisdom. Here is the wisdom. Let him that understanding count the number of beasts, for his number of a man, and his number is 666, which goes into 66, 6666. You understand me? See, so basically that 6 symbolizes the carbon when you go to the chemical element. Do you understand me? See, so y'all basically believe in, when y'all basically believe in the physical nature of man. You go to church, but you still have that 666 mark on you because you into the philosophy, you into the physical nature of man. How I know? Because of your fruits and your works. Y'all support and y'all protest and y'all on vote for these politicians, not understanding that these politicians are devils and they run our institutions, and our institutions is based upon their religious pagan practices. You understand me? And these pagan practices is here in America, is here into the government. Do you understand me? See, so we are in a war, but y'all don't understand the war that's being played. The new world order versus the old world order. You understand me? And how these politicians fall victim to this war. These civil rights leaders. Do you understand me? And their assassination. See, so this is what y'all have to learn and understand when it comes to the Bible.